Hi, Ryan. This is Lauren Heisey. I am the head and master black belt trainer at Lean Anatomy, and I want to say welcome back to another Lean Anatomy video. I'm so excited to be here to sharing a video with you. We have been working on creating some really good content for you guys, and so please head over to leananatomy.com if you want to look at our training options. There will also be a link below. I just wanted to shout out, we do have a free Lean Six Sigma white belt class. Yes, it'll be free, and I will be teaching it from November 4th through November 6th from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's a 3-hour class. I'll have it in an hour each day. At the end of the class, you take a test, and then after you pass the test, you get your certifications. You'll walk away after 3 hours of training and a test to get your certification. If you're wondering if Lean Six Sigma is right for you, that is a great class to take. It's a great class to take. It'll be live. You can ask questions. But please come on over to leananatomy.com to register. If you're unsure of if you want to learn more about the training, please either drop me a message below or go out to leananatomy.com, go to our contact form, and you can we'll set some time up and we can talk with you for about 30 minutes to kind of steer you in the right direction. All right, my friends, let's jump right in. This is Lean Six Sigma roles. So you're probably thinking, what the heck is Lean Six Sigma roles? For every Lean Six Sigma program or project, it's gonna have different roles. As you can see here from the pyramid on the left here, what you'll see is there we go. What you'll see is here, this over here, we're gonna start here with the white belt, right? So I know I should probably flip these, but white belt is usually gonna have more people that are white belt certified within an organization. White belts understand the basics and they help support projects, but they can also take what they've learned from their white belt and apply it within their areas. Next, we have yellow belt, right? So our next, more people that get trained is going to be yellow belt. These yellow belts apply those Lean Six Sigma tools. They also lead small projects. Here at Lean Anatomy, we do offer Lean Six Sigma yellow belt training as well. With that training, you also get coaching. As part of your certification, you do complete a small yellow belt project that you are going to do within your work area. And this will help you learn how to apply those tools effectively and pretty fast. But the yellow belts also participate in teams as well. Next up, we have our green belt. As you can see, as we go up the pyramid, we have less people. Like you said, they have the masses that are white belt trained. Then you have yellow belt, and then green belt. Green belt here is where you start to actually go and start to use basic statistics. Basically, they do become Lean Six Sigma experts who lead small projects, lead small to medium-sized projects within their functional areas, and they support those larger initiatives, usually under our black belt or even a master black belt guidance. Here at Lean Anatomy, we do offer green belt training as well. The yellow belt training is included in that, but you get coaching where you'll complete a project within 3 to 6 months. And it'll be a project that you'll use within your organization to show some type of improvement or transformation. Next up, we have our black belts. So as a green belt, like I said, you learn basic statistics, but as a black belt, you will also learn some leadership skills there as well. But as a black belt, you become more advanced, right? You're using more advanced LSS tools to drive those changes. There'll be more high impact projects that necessarily not within your organization. They may be at a higher level. And then next up, you have master black belts, right? These are more advanced Lean Six Sigma practitioners, more advanced statistics, people running DOE, probably more people running DOEs. But master black belts usually do a lot of consulting. They also do a lot of coaching. The consulting can be within that organization, but they teach the principles, they coach people, and they do align with the organizations, with the projects, with strategic goals within the organization. Now we have 3 more roles that are very important. So besides having the different belts, you're going to have executive leadership roles. Any Lean Six Sigma program or deployment needs to have executive leadership buy-in. A lot of times I have people that will come to my green belt classes or even yellow belt and say, well, my leaders don't really support this. I'm like, that's great. I can teach you, but in order for the deployment to be effective, you really need to have that executive leadership buy-in and support in order for your project and the program to be successful. That's just something I wanted to point out. Each project will have a champion. This champion sponsors that project. If there's any roadblocks or barriers that come up, the champion can help you remove those. It's really key that you and your champion are always communicating and always talking. They like I said, they align those initiatives with the business objectives as well. Then we have process owners. The process owner is the person that owns the process. Now, in many cases, it depends on the belt level, but a lot of times my green belts or even my black belts will also be the process owners, and that is okay. If you have a higher organization, that process owner could be also your champion, or it could just be someone right under the champion, right? That is the process owner. Because at the end of the day, when that project is over, it will be the process owner's responsibility to make sure that the changes that are implemented are sustained and they make control of the process. So we put controls into the process with the control plan. All right, my friends, one more thing. Why do we have to define these roles? It is so important, right? We want to make sure we have accountability, so we have clear assigned roles and responsibilities with our team members. And we would love to make sure as you launch the Lean Six Sigma, or this is your first project, that your people within your project, so see your agreement, have an understanding. So it's great for them to understand, like maybe going through a white belt course, so they understand what is expected of them. It also, when we have these right roles, we foster collaboration, not just at the working level, but also at executive leadership. But we also want to support development, right? So well-defined roles within, especially Lean Six Sigma deployments, help us facilitate the training that we need to give to that needs to be given, but we also have a career progression. And that's why we have these Lean Six Sigma structure belt roles, right? Belt levels, right? When we talk about from white belt to master black belt. It also creates resource allocation. It helps with performance monitoring. Just early this year, I went and spent some time with a company and provide training over 7 days, from white belt to yellow belt, executive and championship training. It was really great to get this small company up and running with their Lean Six Sigma deployment, because everybody was on the same page when it came to what was Lean Six Sigma and what their role was. All right, my friends, that's all we have for Lean Six Sigma rules. If you have any questions, please drop any comments below. If you're wondering if Lean Six Sigma training, or if it's something you want to bring to your organization, please go to leanatomy.com and fill out our comment form. We would love to speak with you and help you figure out what's the best course of action for you and your company.